This is PanzerBlitz Situation 3. People complain about play balance in PanzerBlitz. This is based on a misconception. The scenarios are not designed to be balanced. They are designed to illustrate certain tactical problems. The point of the scenario is to solve the problem. Bear in mind, PanzerBlitz is a game system. The tools provided allow users to create their own scenarios, and those could be balanced if desired. Situation 3 is the simplest and least balanced of all the scenarios in the basic game. At least one perfect Soviet defense exists. If you understand the game system and study the scenario parameters, you can find this solution, and I'm going to show it here. We start with the force analysis. The German force is highly mobile. The Soviet force is almost completely static. Other than that, the Soviet force is vastly superior to the German one. The Soviets get 16 powerful units and a handful of others. The Germans get 17 mediocre units. On the face of it, the Germans have no chance here. But maybe the Germans can concentrate at one point in the Soviet line, break it there, and prevent any counterattacks. Maybe. Until you look at the details in detail. The Germans have a total of 47 anti-infantry factors. That's 5 of these tanks, 5 half-tracks, company of infantry, and some other things. And the tanks, with an attack factor of 7, according to the rules and the errata, winds up as 3 infantry attack factors each, not 3.5. Against the 10 toughest Soviet units, that would be the infantry companies. The best attack the Germans can achieve is 2-to-1. If the defender is in woods, no kill is possible. The Germans have 9 cat factors. Against a stack in woods with a total defense of 28 or more, such as this one, no special dispersal is possible. And that means if these big infantry companies are set up properly, the Germans can never kill any of them, and the Soviets can make 5 such stacks. Those 10 units can be set up to satisfy the Soviet victory conditions. The remaining Soviet units, all this stuff over here, are irrelevant. Soviet victory is guaranteed. And what I'm going to do next is complete the setup. So I have here 2 Soviet infantry units, and they're going to sit in this woods hex. And that has a guards in it, as well as a rifle company. There is another stack, 2 rifle companies, and they sit in this woods hex. And there is a third stack, 2 rifle companies, and they sit in this woods hex. And there is a 4th stack, 2 rifle companies, and they sit in this woods hex. And the 5th stack, which includes a guard, is sitting in this woods hex. So those are my 5 impregnable Soviet stacks. And The remaining units could be placed anywhere or nowhere, it doesn't matter, because this is simply a demonstration of a perfect defense. So what the Soviets need to do to win is to show that they can shoot at every hex, a line of hexes from edge to edge of the board. East to west is here, east is in the bottom. So I'm going to place some control markers. Obviously, this guy can see that hex, you can see that hex, you can see that hex, you can see that hex, and so on, so forth. And the range is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that's not good enough. Sorry. So that has to be here, 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 and here. Slopes, you can see into that. It's the brown hex sides that block line of sight. That's not a problem. So they can see directly here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the guard covers that. So we move east from there, and we got the next unit is there. So this one can see here, and here, and here, and here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see this far. Okay. And the next stack in the line, you can see there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you can see that. So that continues the line. Then you can see to here. You can see to here. You can see to here. And you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. You can't see that. Well, you can see it. You can't shoot it. Range is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So this guy, he can see and shoot at that hex because it's next to him. And this one here, okay. Then he can see this far and this far. And let's start now from the other end of the line. This guard with a range of 5, you can see this hex, he can see this hex, you can see this hex, and you can see this hex. So hilltop to slope, no obstruction, you can see it. And over here, the woods don't get in the way. We see right over them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We see to the edge of the map. And we can see this hex. And well, that's all he can see. He can see other things, but it doesn't matter. I'm not considering hidden terrain like woods. Now this guy, you can see there, you can see there, you can see that, you can see that. All right. So now we move over here. Well, this guy can see that. You can see that. You can see to the slope, which sees over the forest. You can see to the slope, which is over the forest. And this guy can see here, and he can see here, and the rest of it simply doesn't matter. So what we can see is an unbroken line of hexes covered by fire or Soviet units, and the Germans can't do anything about it. So the German AFVs can go anywhere they like. The Soviets can't do much about it. But German supply trucks won't get through. They'll get shot as they go here. So that means the Soviets have, in some sense, an unbroken line. In a larger sense, the Soviet units are also cut off from supply and will soon surrender. German tanks are in their supply areas. But that is outside the scope of this scenario.